All right, how's it going? This is Will from Flow Candy, and today we are going to break down Skims's Black Friday calendar. Um, and when I think of a Black Friday calendar, I think it's not just Black Friday, Cyber Monday. A lot of times it starts a few weeks before that, sometimes a month before that. It goes into December, and a lot of times even into January. And so I have it all broken down, like the sin days, the angles, the goals, any notes I took. I also have all of the emails here, and we're going to go through them one by one, and I'm going to give you my analysis and sort of audit it. So let's start in November. So this is when Skims really starts holiday promoting. Now they're sending emails all the time. They send emails out the beginning of November, and obviously in October. I'm going to start when I first see like some holiday promotions, and for them that starts on the 8th. So November 8th, they send a sort of a coming soon email or a product launch awareness email or collection. In this case, it'd be like a collection launch awareness email. They're driving their, and you'll see this. They create this holiday shop, which is basically a collection page for their the holidays, and sometimes it'll have discounted items. They don't do a lot of coupon code promotions, so they'll have this holiday shop that has like sometimes some discounts, but a lot of just sort of good gifting ideas on this collection page. And they're announcing that it opens tomorrow on the 8th. So this is when they do it. And again, it's sort of, they're sort of driving awareness to different collections, like for her, for you, for him, for family. And then they're also reminding people of stocking stuffers. Really interesting, a really good tactic. I think everyone should do this whenever you start your holiday promotion, whatever it is. Send out an email of the day before, just building hype and raising awareness. So they launch on the 9th, and this is what Skims does very well, better than any brand I've seen in the marketplace today, is they do joint ventures with celebrities. So in this case, they do a JV with the Mahomes family. I don't know the details of the deal or anything like that, but they're just really good at doing this. For example, during the Super Bowl this year, was it February 2024? Usher was the halftime musical guest, and they did, during that time frame, they did a whole joint venture with Usher. So they're constantly getting these celebrities in the door and doing joint ventures with them. So in this case, they're doing a JV with Patrick Mahomes and his family to launch the holiday shop. They're driving driving traffic to collections that the Mahomes family is interested in: cozy, fleece, logo plush, sleepwear. And what's interesting too is they'll get out of this Mahomes promotion. They'll do another one the next day. It's just sort of similar. But what's interesting is I move through their calendar. It's like, when I think of Skims, I think of them as a shapewear brand first. I think of them also as like Kim Kardashian and being very intimate and underwear and bras and stuff like that. And the merchandising, the pictures tend to be a little bit more sexy. Like they really lean on sex appeal for a lot of their stuff. But a lot of the stuff they're doing in Black Friday, Cyber Monday is actually more loungewear, sleepwear, fleeces. So it's interesting. It's interesting that that's really their top sellers during this time period. But yeah, as we move into out of the Mahomes promotion on the 11th, they start doing gifts for her. I love this angle around how number one on her wish list, using that wish list as a sort of angle here. Something that I found interesting about Skims too is like 10 or 15% of their traffic is actually males. I thought it would have been all female. So I guess that's interesting. Or it could just be, girls shopping for other girls, moms buying for daughters and stuff like that. But again, they're coming back to these sort of these loungewear, sleepwear, comfort sort of collections. Another thing they do well here throughout the holidays is they're reminding people that sort of in the footer that, they do gift wrapping, they do branded boxes. So you can get your items wrapped too. And you'll see this frequently throughout their emails. Again, they do another one, Home for the Holidays, on the 13th. On the 14th is when you really see like gifting angle here. Wrapped gifts, drive holiday sales. And what I think is actually the first email with Kim Kardashian. They actually do not use Kim Kardashian. I might be wrong. This looked like Kim to me. I think this is Kim. This is the first one I see. And you'll see this. They really don't use her a lot in a lot of the emails. They have a lot of models now. They use a lot of UGC, certainly in December. And they're doing all these JVs with other celebrities. But they will use her from time to time. And this was their wrapped and ready gifts. And again, I think this is a great email because it's giving people like, really easy sort of low average order value gifts, that people can buy. These tend to sell really well, like stocking stuffers too. This is a great sort of block you can put in your emails because a lot of people, especially if you're an apparel store or a larger store or a store that has a larger catalog, these are like, there's just a lot of little things you can put together, a lot of little bundles you can put together that that people will buy during the holidays as gifts. So, love that. Gifts for you. It's an interesting angle too, because some people, they just want to buy for themselves. And then again, they're getting into this sort of bundling. These are great ideas for the holidays, creating these bundles, going to this holiday shop. And again, they're getting a little bit more sexier here, but also still coming into this loungewear cozy collection. Another thing I love about Skims, and I think some apparel stores will do this, but they're still launching products. They're literally launching products, launching collections in the thick of Black Friday, Cyber Monday promotions. So this is not even a holiday theme. This is a lounge collection they're launching. Skims' men's lounge was super successful last year. I think something like they drove like 20,000 orders in like an hour or something. So again, they're doing this tactic of, hey, this is coming soon. This is launching soon. Stay tuned for it. So they're building hype. Again, a lot of it is, this is a lounge collection, but they're just showing it. And then they still understand that it's the holiday season and they're putting that block like, hey, holiday gifts she'll love under $100. Again, like, you can give these lower AOV type of bundles. And you can put these blocks in your email, and that'll often get clicks and drive traffic because people are just searching for gifts, low ticket gifts they can buy for friends and family. Again, like on the 18th, they're new arrivals. Here's some new stuff that's coming. Here's some stuff that's back in stock. Color coordinated too. They do a good job of doing this. Again, this is coming back to that sex appeal that I think when I think of Skims, when I see a lot of their emails, but they're doing it in a color coordinated way around the holidays, using that red theme, reminding people that the holiday shop is open, reminding people that stuff is back in stock. On the 20th, they launched their product. They launched this collection. And you can see it's not very holiday themed at all. But I bet it drove a bunch of holiday sales just because people are looking to buy gifts, and this could be a great, especially if you're shopping for, some sort of male or boy. This is great, great timing here. And then this is the 21st, which is, we're getting it closer and closer to Black Friday. So this is the week of Black Friday, Thanksgiving. So this is when, and I see a lot of brands do this, this is when they really start getting heavy with their Black Friday promotions, Cyber Monday promotions. And so again, they're on the 21st, which is a Monday. A Tuesday. They announced that their biannual sale starts tomorrow. I love the framing around biannual sale. It's not like Black Friday, Cyber Monday. I think that Skims has, I've been analyzing this brand now for a little over a year, and they're definitely more of a premium brand. Definitely in their positioning, but also the quality of the products, the shipping, the unpackaging experience. So I like that they are not just, hey, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It's the biannual sale. It's a little bit more elevated. It's a little bit more on brand. Again, we see this a lot. They go to a join the list, like get early access, VIP. We see a lot of brands do this. Here's the actual link to that. I think it's still active. No, I think it just went back to their regular list. So I don't know if they're doing like a pre Black Friday, like early bird list here. But anyway, that's what it's doing. And then again, on Wednesday, this is the day before Thanksgiving, they launched their biannual sale. And so just to be clear what's going on here, they have this holiday shop collection that is no longer active, but if you were to click on it, it would go to that. And they have a bunch of discounted products there. And from various discounts, rumored from anywhere from like 5 or 10% to 50%. And then, so they're really just driving awareness to that. It is probably some items that are more their best sellers, like their shapewear, their underwear, bodysuits, lounge and sleep is something they really try to push. But I don't think it's like necessarily their best sellers. I think their best sellers are here. And so this is more of a collection focus email on the 23rd, which is actual Thanksgiving. They're getting a little bit more this is more of a product focus email, like, hey, here, go to this product and that product and this product. It's not so much collection based. And then here's Black Friday on the 24th. And I found this was very interesting. What they did here is they took their classics. These are like their best sellers, probably, if I had to guess. And this was like the one day that they put them on sale. And, today only. So it's like, again, it's not a discount code. It's not necessarily like very heavy sales, discounting type language. And then they're using urgency here in a unique way. They're taking their best sellers, they're putting them on sale. And it's today only, but they still have the biannual sale going on throughout through Cyber Monday. So there's that. I love what they did there. And then moving into, they're going to be promoting all the way to Cyber Monday, and, moving in to the 25th, which is on a Saturday, they are, hey, these are the styles that are really moving. I like the language on add to cart colors. It's sort of, it's sort of some copy around getting people to actually take action. And then, on the 26th, which is a Sunday, hey, it's almost over. Reminder, this is, it'll be ending tomorrow. They're still driving traffic to the holiday shop. There's a little block here. And then this is Cyber Monday, final hours of the SKIMS biannual sale. And then, this is their one Cyber Monday email. And then there is a block to the holiday shop. It's interesting. I will see some brands, like they'll send like 3 emails on Cyber Monday or 3 emails on Black Friday or something like that. Seems like they're just sticking to one email. Again, they have more of a premium brand. They don't need to do all this direct response, copywriting, a little bit more aggressive. But it's interesting because I do see some big apparel brands just blast the list. Then they take a break. And we don't see really anything from them till the 29th on a Wednesday. It's just trending. It's back to that holiday shop promotion. So this is what I love about their whole Black Friday sort of plan or Q4 plan is they start with this holiday shop. Within that is this biannual sale. Within the biannual sale, they have one day. It's like, hey, you can get the classics on sale on Black Friday. But once that biannual sale is over, they come back to this sort of this holiday shop, trending in the holiday shop. Again, coming back to these are more product-focused emails, product-focused features, and then reminding of sort of that you can get things wrapped. All right, that closes out November. Let's see what they're doing in December here. So moving into December, we got the long sleeve edit. All right. So this is just a basic product-based email. They're not necessarily doing any holiday promotions here. Um, so not very holiday at all. More just a product feature moving into the first. That's what they start with. Again, on the fourth, you're starting to approach like deadlines on gifting and shipping. Although they're not going to say that in their emails, I don't see much of that. But again, they're promoting this gifting, stocking stuffers, 5-star panties. These are more some of their best sellers. These are low AOV sort of things that you can buy that again tend to get higher conversions. And I love this again. They're still launching products. So a block here about this new boyfriend collection they're launching on the 7th and sort of raising awareness on that. Again, on the 6th, they come back with a homebody, and this is what I found interesting. Again, with them is they still lean on this loungewear, sleepwear, comfort wear, moving in throughout the holidays. I guess yes, it is winter, and these probably sell better in winter, but it's just interesting that they really lean on that a lot of times. They merchandise those and feature those types of products and collections, if not more than their actual bestsellers and their sort of the more sexier type of collections that they're known for. Um, Getting into, and this is another thing I think I love that they do, and they really pick it up in December, and Skims does a great job of this, is they use collection blocks, but they use user UGC to really promote those collection blocks. So you'll see hey, you click on this goes to the soft lounge or the fleece sleep collection, or it goes to a certain product, and then they'll show a influencer that's actually doing it. So it's a great way to kind of use product and collection box, but also so UGC and social proof. So moving into the 7th, this is their boyfriend collection. This is like a his and her collection. Again, I don't know if there's like any strategy around that for the holidays, but if this is just a collection they wanted to launch. But it's interesting. It's got the they start with the collection here, sort of like showing the products, and then they have some UGC ready too. So some social proof there. And yeah, that's what sort of they do. They do that on the 7th. So, and then coming back into the 8th, we're back to gifting. Ultimate gifting destination. Everybody's getting and giving. Again, family favorites, treat yourself, and then just gift sets reminding people that you can get quick gifts, easy gifts, low AOV that probably have a pretty high conversion rate. Again, selling loungewear on the 10th. And in sort of like holiday, it is sort of a holiday vibe, but really picking that up, especially this one. But again, coming back to these lounge collections, cozy collections, fleece collections. Again, they do it on the 11th, where the holiday shop has it all. Again, cozy, fleece, and driving to this holiday collection. The 12th, they're really picking up like these stocking stuffers. Again, we're approaching that date where it's like you can't really buy before the holidays or you won't get it in time. And then they're coming back to more like bestsellers, I would say, their panty collections, their bras, their socks. They even have a dog sweater. So just cute little cozy accessories too. Often can sort of sell last minute on around Black Friday because people are looking for lower ticket items to give as gifts. So I love this. On the 13th, this was interesting. They took they just took the whole theme of holidays being red, that color, and you'll see them do this in Valentine's Day. They'll do it too. Like a lot of the emails are styled around the actual like collection, or they'll find like they'll merchandise products around the color of the holiday. So like in this case, it's red. And again, this is getting back to their best sellers, getting back to what they're known for, and doing that in like a holiday theme. And then we'll have the again, I love this too. They're still launching products, and this one actually has Kim involved, and you can see like so far she hasn't been anywhere in the December calendar. She wasn't that involved in the November calendar either. So they've really, and we talked about this when we did the Y Brands work episode on them, like how they pivoted away, not pivoted away, but they don't really use Kim as much. She was vital at the launch of the product, but now it's really just a powerhouse brand that's not really necessarily relying on Kim Kardashian. But again, you click on this, it goes to a waitlist page. And then on the 14th, they drop this product. And it's more of like an intimate collection, bodysuits. They're even selling the detail. And again, they're using this UGC around the product launch. They did the same thing with the cozy or the boyfriend line that they launched a week before that. So it's awesome to see they're launching 2 collections in December. They launched the loungewear, the men's loungewear in November. So it's like they're doing the holiday promotions, but they're also launching new products. And then this is what I found interesting too, especially if you're an apparel brand. What do you do when the shipping cutoff date is done? Or there's no, you can't really buy this in time, and maybe you could do last minute gifts. Although I didn't really see that type of urgency being applied to their calendar. So what they started pivoting to on the 19th is New Year's Eve. You be ready for New Year's Eve, wear Skims on New Year's Eve, and they even launched a New Year's Eve shop, which I thought was really cool. And then so they have a lot of products here that you can get using UGC again on New Year's Eve. And then I loved this email 12/20 because there's a lot of different things you can do on New Year's Eve. You can go to the New Year's Eve party. And so they have a lot of that sort of more elevated dresses, wraps, stuff like that. Also, you just spend it at home. And, Skims has put a lot of time into their loungewear, sleepwear. So they have that. And then they have the after hours. Like, again, they have an intimates line. And, they're promoting that as well. So really good email. Multiple collections styled around the actual theme of New Year's Eve. So pretty good. And then, they kind of end it there. They take a week break. Again, it's Christmas Eve, Christmas, Boxing Day. So maybe they're, the team is out, but also, like how much more do you want to promote for New Year's Eve? There's a cutoff date there. Again, in 27, the 27th, a couple days after Christmas, they start talking about the perfect winter lineup, showing what's sort of going to happen or what you can wear in winter. So they're sort of prepping that moving into January. On the 28th, just dropped first letters. Again, they're launching a product in between Christmas and New Year's. I think this is a product launch. It says just dropped, but so I'm assuming it is. So again, they've launched 3 lines in the month of December here, one between New Year's Eve when a lot of people are out. So really shows how dialed in and planned they are with their whole product catalog, what they're coming out with. Again, it's very relevant to the season, winter performance, knits. So when I think of this, I think of like ski wear and stuff like that. And again, they have the UGC ready to go. So it's like they already have people, actual real customers or influencers who are using this product. And then I thought this was cool too. On the 30th, they just sent a Happy New Year's from Skims. No New Year's Eve sale or anything like that. But just a simple Happy New Year's. A lot of UGC here from all different types of collections. And if there ever was a letter style email from Skims, this would be it. It still has the shop now button in UGC, but a simple sort of content based email. That wraps up December. Let's get into January. And again, they're not doing much in January, but there's a couple things they do that I think you could steal or you could swipe from here. I thought this was a really good email they sent on the 1st on New Year's Day. And it's like, hey, didn't get what you wished for, because again, a lot of people, um, they get a lot of gifts. They maybe don't get the gift that they want, or they have a lot of money. Maybe they got gift cards or cash for the holidays, and now they have some cash to spend on what they really want. So this is a great angle around New Year's Eve, or excuse me, after Christmas or on New Year's Day that you could use. And again, they're just showing some of the best sellers, teasing this whole new collection they're launching on the 4th, new raw edge. So again, they just don't stop. Already launching new lines coming in January. And then moving into, and again, they sent a bunch of emails in January. These are just the 3 that I saw that are still kind of holiday themed. New year, new skims. So hitting on this whole New Year's resolution angle that, again, if you are a fitness brand or health and fitness or supplement company, you'll see a lot of people use this during the first couple of weeks of January to really start building that New Year's resolution, building that routine. But Skims is sort of tapping into that angle. I think this works really good with shapewear. And again, they're really hitting that in because that is their best seller, and people do want to get in shape in sort of the first months after the holidays, and so they're leaning into that. Again, they're using UGC here, and they do the same thing on the 8th. Like 2024 is starting to take shape, and they will, really lean into that angle of the shapewear and using that. And then again, sort of promoting a new product that we're going to be launching, this fleece, starting on the 10th. So yeah, that is their whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday calendar that we were able to break down. So I think really going through this calendar, if you're if you're an agency and you're just looking to get some ideas for your clients, you're an apparel store, you're looking to get some ideas, just really any store, this is a great way to see what, one of the leading, this is a $1 billion brand now, one of the more well-known Shopify stores is doing, and they drove tons of revenue, I know, from this. So I hope this helps you in planning your Black Friday. Let us know if it really helped you, and stay tuned for our next breakdown. Thanks again. See you guys soon.